Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to The Real Beef. I'm Don Keith, and today my beef is with those cute and cuddly little vermin called rats. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back in a jiff.
Join me, Don Keith, in my quest for truth and answers to all my beefs here on The Real Beef.
Welcome back, folks. So today my beef is with rats. Now, since the dawn of man, we've endured a coexistence with an abundance of flora and fauna, most of which has been beneficial to our species, and some of which not so much. And one of those that fits squarely into the not so much category is rats. Now, when we think of rats, most of us probably get the heebie-jeebies. Similar to what we feel when we think about other creepy crawlies such as snakes, spiders, and cockroaches. Of course, Hollywood has done its best to capitalize on our fears, creating one gratuitous horror flick after another to exploit all of the above. Movies like Arachnophobia, Creepshow, and who can forget the lovable Willard? And while snakes and spiders certainly have earned their reputation, none are responsible for the near extinction of the human race quite like those prickly-haired rodents that carried the plague on their backs. In fact, according to the CDC, rats and mice are responsible for transmitting 35 known diseases to humans, either directly through urine, feces, and saliva, gross, or indirectly by way of ticks, mites, and fleas they carry, kind of like an Uber Armageddon. The most famous of these, as already mentioned, is the bubonic plague, or Black Death, which gets its name from the black swollen lymph nodes known as bubo. Not to be confused with the famous virologist from Middle-earth, Bubo Baggins. Now, the Black Death is caused by a bacteria called Yersinia pestis, which is transmitted directly to humans from flea bites. Normally, the fleas feed on rats, but because the plague kills rat populations so quickly, the fleas need to satiate their appetites elsewhere, which is where we delicious humans come into play. Of course, the Black Death occurred from 1346 to 1353, so there were no airplanes or commuter transits to spread the disease like there is today. However, the disease still managed to kill 60% of Europe's population through metastatic spread, which happens when unsuspecting infected people flee one plagued community and carry it to another.
Bring out your date!
Other deadly diseases carried by rats include things like Lassa fever, hantavirus, leptospirosis, West Nile, pretty much every scary name you heard in the movie Outbreak.
Oh, Jesus, you're killing me.
I mean, with the way human population is growing and creating opportunities for contact with rodents and other vermin, it won't be long until rats are giving people STDs. Which brings me to the reason I chose today's topic. Rats are giving people STDs. Case in point, we have this headline from the world's most trusted news outlet, CNN. Okay, I may have taken a bit of a comic liberty with that last statement because the article was actually referring to hepatitis E, which is not commonly known to be sexually transmitted. However, scientists do agree it could be possible. Normally, hepatitis E is spread through water contaminated with fecal matter. But according to this article, a man in Hong Kong, that's right, who'd have guessed a strange new disease coming from China of all places, right? Anyway, In Hong Kong, disease experts discovered a man having abnormal liver function and whose immune system seemed to be responding to hepatitis E. The only problem? Well, the man tested negative for the human strain of hepatitis E. So what do scientists do next? They test him for rat hepatitis. And ding, 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 tell him what he's won, Bob. He tested positive. Now, I don't suppose this would be so alarming if this was just a one-off case, but since then, more than 10 people have also contracted rat hepatitis in China, as well as one patient in Canada. And the doctors have no idea what's causing it. Let's just hope they're not sticking their tiny little nethers in our skin orifice while we sleep. All right, guys. That's my beef for today. Thanks for tuning in. If you like these shows, be sure and subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the like button on our Facebook page, and share with all of your friends on social media. Spread the word, spread the love. I'm Don Keith. Thanks for watching.